I fight out of 4-oz Fight Club.
I fight out of 4-oz Fight Club and Bushiban Martial Arts.
I fight out of 4-oz Fight Club.
My name's Akira Smith. I weigh 125 pounds. I fight at flyweight, and I fight out of Houston, Texas, 4-oz Fight Club. Well, the reason I train at 4-oz instead of all the other gyms is it was very much an accident. I just moved into Houston, and I was working at a head shop right near the gym. I saw them putting up a sign, and my boss knew I was into MMA. He goes, "Hey, go check that out." So I went over there and I started talking to this guy, which was Jeremy Mahon, the owner. And I started talking to him about the gym, and I was really interested. And he told me they were opening up a couple weeks. I'd drop by, you know, every day pretty much, and they would always look at me through the glass and, you know, think there's that weird kid with the fro checking us out again. So when they finally opened, I just went straight in. I was like the first customer in there. And I mean, yeah, it was really an accident. It was weird, and I was really skilled for my Taekwondo. He was really skilled in MMA and teaching me other stuff, and we just went together very well. And it was very much just an accident. It wasn't on purpose at all. And they went on to being one of the best gyms in the world. So that's why I'm here, and I'm loyal to the gym forever, 4-oz for life. Well, on the 26th, I'm fighting against a guy named Daryl Thompson. I don't really know anything about him. I think I've seen maybe a picture. I don't even know if it's the right one. So I'm just expecting him to be a great fighter. I'm not underestimating him, and I'm just coming in looking to do what I've always done: be aggressive, move forward, showcase my striking, and you know, if I get a chance, I'll finish it on the ground. But I'm looking to get a knockout. That's what I like to do. That's what I'm good at. So that's what I'm looking to do: is get a knockout, get in his face, and finish it. I would definitely like to thank Bruce Lee and the Ninja Turtles for inspiring me. And you know, over all the years, my dad's pushed me a lot, and my family's pushed me a lot and helped me, support me. And then of course, I got to thank the gym, all the guys here, all the top tier sparring partners and gym brothers that helped push me, crew Bob Perez, Jeremy Mahon, the owner, and you know, all those guys who helped make what I do possible.
My name is Jeremy Mahon. I'm a 145-pound featherweight. I got into MMA back in the Marine Corps, probably about 2000, with Adam Lin was my squad leader. He was already a fighter, and we deployed to Okinawa, Japan, and he needed a training partner. So I got beat up for the next 6 months, and just kept coming back for more, and here we are, 2013, still doing it. 4-oz Fight Club actually started in my garage with an Everlast heavy bag and some old carpet that we ripped out of the living room. And then we moved to a small location, a little 1,500 square foot location, and things started going good. About 6 months later, we doubled the size, and you know, here we are 5 years later, and we're in this big, nice facility, and we have, you know, all these great fighters and students, and it's just been a great experience seeing it all happen. Fighting on January 26th, we're always ready to fight. We have a lot of smaller weight classes here, a lot of guys 155 pounds and under. So someone's always training for a fight. That means we're always training for a fight. So we stay ready. You know, all the time we stay ready. 4-oz, we're known for our aggressiveness. We like to push forward. We like to get in your face. We like to punch. We like to kick. We like to knee. We don't mind grappling either. You know, we're mixed martial artists. Nobody here's a striker. Nobody here's a grappler. We're all mixed martial artists. And on the 26th, the 4 of us that are going to go represent our team, we're going to go out there and we're going to show that we're mixed martial artists. Fighting Christopher Johnson, and we don't know about him. He's a good traditional martial artist. He's got a lot of awards and won a lot of big tournaments in karate, and I know he's, you know, has a decent ground game. He's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu from what I've picked up. Not a lot of films I can watch on him, but I'm expecting him to have an aggressive style and to, you know, to be in my face. So you know, you can expect 2 Rams locking horns in the middle of the cage. I'd just like to thank a couple of my sponsors: My Fight Shop, Mighty Oaks, Barks 5th Avenue, 713 Tattoo, Corey Rogers Tattoo, and my wife Amanda and my kids Olivia and Sophia.
My name's Alex Black. I fight at featherweight and lightweight. I started MMA just, you know, I was watching it on TV, and I really enjoyed watching it. Thought it was something I'd be decent at. I really didn't expect to fight, but I just walked into Bushiban one day, and you know, right after my first class, I was hooked. So just kept building from there, and had my first fight after like 3 months. and then just kept going and going until I turned pro, and then I came over here to 4 ounce and trained here most of the time, and then Bushiban a lot of the time too. I picked 4 ounce just because I feel there's a lot of the best lighter weight fighters here in Texas by far. You know, I have some of the best training partners, sparring. You know, Bob is excellent striking. You know, good ground game here also. I get a full just game plan out of here, and it's just really good training overall. Yeah, the 26th, I'm fighting James Gonzalez. I know he's a pretty tough guy. He has a good right hand. He's been taking guys down lately, so I think he might try to take me down. I think this one is going to just be my showcase on my striking. I'm actually going to show it off. I know I said it in my last fight too, but everybody's going to see the kind of stuff I can pull off with my striking. You know, I've been working some good stuff, and they're going to see one of the most exciting fighters in Texas again, I'll tell you that. I have so many people to thank, you know. I always start out with Master Zolfi at Bushiban. He's one of the biggest influences in my life by far. He's helped me out so much since the day I started martial arts. Also, you know, Bob, Jeremy, Daniel, all my training partners over here at 4 ounce. They've been really pushing me for every fight since I've been here. Also, you know, Brett Boyce and Jack Morris, they've helped me out so much with our company, Texas Tournament Rentals, and doing all the MMA shows. They gave me a really good job where I can, you know, have fun and work, and maybe work 2 times a month and make decent money. So, you know, they've helped me out a lot too, so I could really focus on my fight career. And just everybody that's followed me and, you know, paid attention to my fight career since I started. You know, thank you, and hopefully get to see me on the big stage one day.
My name is Dominque Rodriguez out of 4 Ounce Fight Club. I'm fighting January 26th, a couple weeks, at 165 pounds. I got into MMA in 2006. I had signed up my kids for a karate class, and they actually happened to have an adult MMA. And I did traditional martial arts growing up, and you know, thought I'd check it out and got hooked ever since. After training there for a little while, I had my first amateur fight at that club, and came back. There were some schedule changes. 4 Ounce Fight Club, we used to be right across the street from where we're at now, and I'd seen it passing by here and there. Stopped in to check it out one day. Bob, my coach, held pads for me, and immediately I could see a big difference in the style of teaching, and I got to roll with the guys and do some sparring, and I realized real quick that this is the club I wanted to be at, and that was almost 4 years ago. I've been training here ever since, and I wouldn't go anywhere else. So I fight January 26th. Randy Reyes is his name. I don't know much about him. I think his style is Greek, and I'm not sure what that means. You know, I'm assuming that he's going to bring everything that he's got to the table, and so what I plan on bringing that Saturday night to the table, to that cage, is everything that I've got here in this cage here. Trained with some of the best fighters in Texas. You know, of course, my training partner Daniel Pineda. We've been training almost 4 years together. Jeremy Mahon, Alex Black, Akira Smith. All these guys that I'm fighting the card at the same time with have been guys I've been training with the last 4 years. And Jesus Rivera, Steve Garcia. These guys are some of the toughest fighters in Houston that have really helped me stay sharp. And so I'm bringing a lot of heart, a lot of cardio, and a lot of knuckles to the cage that night. And I'm going to be looking for a knockout or a submission. Wherever the fight takes it, that's where I'm ready to be. I'd like to thank my training partners, Daniel Pineda, Artinas Chico Young, Alex Black, Jeremy Mahon, guys that are in the cage with me, Larry Crow. You know, these guys, Steve Garcia, Jesus Rivera, some of the top fighters in Texas. Justin Reiswig comes and trains with us and helps me out through fights, and we've got a really solid team here. I want to thank my coach, Bobby the General Perez, for taking me into making all the raw stuff that he started with into what you're going to see on Saturday night, the 26th. And I also want to thank my wife, who has put a lot of sacrifice in allowing me to be here in the afternoon, come again in the evening. So I spent a lot of time at this gym getting ready, and she's handling everything at home, so I got to give her props.